Yes! I spent 8 hours on a rock in a bikini for that painting.
I understand how you feel.
No, you don't. No, you don't understand. No, you don't understand. I have dug myself up. I have dug myself from dirt to afford these things, and no one is gonna take away from me. No, you don't understand. I have dug myself up from dirt to afford these things, and no one is take away from me. 어렵다. No, you don't understand. I have dug myself up from dirt to afford these things, and no one is take away from me.
You don't understand. I have dug myself up from dirt to afford these things, and no one is going to take them away from me.
No, you don't understand. I have dug myself from dirt to afford these things, and no one is going to take away from me. Take away? No, you don't understand. I have dug myself from dirt to afford these things, and no one is going to take away from me. No one is gonna take away from me. No, you don't understand. I have dug myself from dirt to afford these things, and no one is gonna take away from me. No, you don't understand. I have dug myself from dirt to afford these things, and no one is gonna take away from me.
I'm raising your children.
I am just trying to move on with my life.
I'm just trying to move on with my life. It is nothing to be ashamed of. It is nothing to be ashamed of. It is nothing to be ashamed of.
It is nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, okay. I tell you what then.
It is nothing to be ashamed of. It is nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, well, that's very thoughtful of you. Say, can I store some odds and ends in your garage?
Sure. Sooner is better than later. 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 Sooner is better than later.
Sure. Why don't you come by tomorrow? Sooner's better than later.
Sooner is better than later.
And one day, one of my club friends asked why she hadn't seen me around lately.
Wave it off.
And I told her that we couldn't afford it anymore.
My friend, she waved it off like it was nothing. She waved it off like it was nothing. She waved it off like it was nothing.
Ooh. She waved it off like it was nothing. I saw her.
Wait a minute.
That look in her eye, that look of relationship with her husband was considerably cooler.
I want you to casually mention how much I paid for your necklace. I want you to casually mention that how much I paid for your necklace. I want you to casually mention that how much I paid for your necklace. I want you to casually mention that how much I paid for your necklace. I want you to casually mention that how much I paid for your necklace.
To Mason at this thing, I want you to casually mention how much I paid for your necklace.
Why don't I?
I want to casually mention how much I paid for your necklace. I want to casually mention how much I paid for your necklace.
At the Donahue party, everyone was talking mutual funds, and you found a way to mention you slept with half the Yankee outfield.
I'm telling you, it came up in the context of the conversation. It just came up in the context of the conversation. It came up in the context of the conversation.
Came up in the context of the conversation.
It came up in the context of the conversation. It came up in the context of the conversation. It came up in the context of the conversation. It came up in the context of the conversation. It came up in the context of the conversation. It came up in the context of the conversation. She will get through this. She'll get through this. She'll get through this.
Don't worry about Edie. She's a strong lady.
Absolutely. She'll get through this.
She'll get through this. I'm sort of in the middle of something. 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 I'm sort of in the middle of something.
You're both in, but I was sort of in the middle of something.
But I was sort of in the middle of something. But I was sort of in the middle of something. But I was sort of in the middle of something. But I was sort of in the middle of something.
You're both in, but I was sort of in the middle of something.
I was sort of in the middle of something. I was sort of in the middle of something. 아무리 해도 똑같지가 않아. I was sort of in the middle of something. I was sort of in the middle of something.
You're both in, but I was sort of in the middle of something.
I was sort of in the middle of something.
You're both in, but I was sort of in the middle of something.
I was sort of in the middle of something.
Private. It's open. What's the big deal?
We should have a toast. We should have a toast. I think we should have a toast.
Some champagne. I thought we should have a toast.
The next day, my friend.
I thought we should have a toast. 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 What did Carl say when you confronted him? What did Carl say when you confronted him? What did Carl say when you confronted him?
Carl say when you confronted him. You left.
What did Carl say when you confronted him? What did Carl say when you confronted him? Confronted. You sounded a little frazzled. You sounded a little frazzled. You sounded a little frazzled.
Back to Frisco in the morning? Well, I got your call. You sounded a little frazzled. Yeah.
You sounded a little frazzled. Well, we didn't have a chance to talk. We didn't get a chance to talk. We didn't get a chance to talk. We didn't get a chance to talk.
Didn't get a chance to talk at Mary Alice's wake.
All of a sudden, the phone starts to ring.
Now, I don't know what to do. Everybody start to look at me. Now, I don't know what to do. Everybody start to looking at me. Now, I don't know what to do. Everybody start to looking at me.
Now I don't know what to do. Everybody starts looking at me.
Okay, everybody relax. Relax. This is not even a date.
This is not even a date. Just two people going out to dinner. Just two people going out to dinner and not having sex. Just two people going out to dinner and not having sex. Just two people
It's
going out
just
to
two people going out to dinner
not having
and
sex.
not having sex.
Not having sex.
Now I don't know what to do. Everybody starts looking at me.
Then you weren't looking. They were looking at you before. They were looking at you before. They were looking at you before. They weren't looking at you before. They weren't looking at you before.
They weren't looking at you before?
They weren't looking at you before. Why do you end on a fight? Why do you end on a fight? Why do you end on a fight?
We've had a good run. Why end on a fight?
Why end on a fight? Why are you guys yelling at us when we're way upstairs? Why are you guys yelling at us? Why are you guys yelling at us when we're way upstairs? Why are you guys yelling at us
when we're way upstairs?
Why are you guys yelling at us when we're way upstairs? Why are you guys yelling at us when we're way upstairs? Why are you guys yelling at us when we're way upstairs?
And wow, you're not wearing that outfit.
Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt? Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt? Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt? Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt? Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt?
What's wrong with it? Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt?
I think it's too soon to meet your parents.
I'm not comfortable with it. Can you respect that? I'm not comfortable with it. Can you respect that? I'm not comfortable with it. Can you respect that?
I'm not comfortable with it. Can you respect?
Comfortable.
I'm not comfortable with it. Can not comfortable with it. Can you not comfortable with it? Can you
Comfortable.
respect?
Comfortable. Comfortable. Comfortable.
Not comfortable with it. Can you comfortable with it? Can comfortable with it? Can comfortable with it? Can not comfortable with it? Not comfortable with it.
Comfortable. 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 I'm not comfortable into it. I'm not comfortable with 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 it. Comfortable. Comfortable. I'm not comfortable into it. I'm not comfortable with 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 it. Can you respect that? He just working in. He just walked into his office without noticing that his staff is near. He just working in. He just walked into his office without noticing that his staff is near. He just walked into his office without noticing that his staff is near. He just walked into his office without noticing that his staff is near. He just walked into his office without noticing that his staff is near. He just walked into his office without noticing that his staff is near.
He just walked into his office without noticing that his staff is near.
The staff isn't here. We've been dating for 4 months. I think that's too soon to meet a parents. We've been dating for 4 months. I think that's too soon to meet a parents. We've been dating for 4 months. I think that's too soon to meet a parents.
They go, God, we've never worked in a place like this before. You're hilarious. And you get the best out of us.
I think that pretty much sums it up. I think that pretty much sums it up.
I think that pretty much sums it up.
I think that pretty much sums it up. Do I have to tell you how many times do I have to tell you? How many times? Wow.
How many times have I told you that there's...
How many times have I told you that? How many times have I told you that?
Actually, you called me in here. Yeah.
So let me show you how it's done.
Alright, well, let me show you how it's done.
Alright, well, let me show you how it's done. Alright, well, let me show you how it's done.
I told Zach that he could trust you, and you turned him in.
Yeah, well, someone had to be responsible, and like it or not, I've got a birth certificate that says I'm your mother.
I've got a birth certificate that says I'm your mother.
What's that supposed to mean?
Since Dad left, if there's been a mother around here, it's been me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Do you remember after the divorce that you stayed in bed for a week and I had to beg you to eat something? And for weeks, I had to clean the house. I had to make sure that the bills were paid. I even had to schedule my own doctor's appointment. And now that I need some support, you decide to play the mom card?
Mom card?
I had to send Zach back.
And now that I need some support, you decide to play the mom card?
I had to send Zach back. We could have gotten in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, now Zach's the one who's in trouble.
We could have gotten in a lot of trouble. We could have gotten in a lot of trouble. We could have gotten in a lot of trouble. We could have gotten in a lot of trouble. We could have gotten in a lot of trouble. We could have gotten in a lot of trouble. We could have gotten in a lot of trouble. We could have gotten in a lot of trouble.
As Gabrielle considered the vast emptiness of her new surroundings, she was surprised to find there was only one thing she truly missed.
And repossess any goods which we suspect may have been obtained illegally.
All right, Harvey the Flying Turtle. Doesn't this look fun? Which clear? All right, Harvey the Flying Turtle. Doesn't this look fun? Which clear? I gave her the afternoon off. Who wants to turn? I gave her the afternoon off. Who wants to turn pages?
Is she sick?
No, she's fine. I just wanted us all to spend the day together.
Is she sick?
No, she's fine. I just wanted us all to spend the day together, you know? Like we used to. Here we go. Like we used to. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a young turtle named Harvey. Every day, Harvey would tell all the other turtles, one day I'm going to fly off this island and go see the world. Every day, Harvey would tell all the other turtles, one day I'm going to fly off this island and go see the world. The other turtles laughed and said, turtles can't fly. It's getting good now. Harvey didn't like the turtles laughing, so he told them, I'll show you one day I will fly higher than the birds. Then Bruno, the big bad turtle, took Harvey up on the cliff and threw him over, and he proclaimed, we'll see if you can fly, fly or die, fly or die. I moved all our stuff to keep everyone fed. I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself. And you will be soon.
I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself. I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself, and you will soon. I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself, and you will soon. I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself. I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself. I'll take care of everything. Yes. I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it by yourself. I'll take care of everything.
I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself.
Back to do
and
it
you will
yourself.
be soon.
Back to do until you're back to do it yourself. Until you're back to do it yourself. I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself. I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself.
I'll take care of everything until you're back to do it yourself. And you will be soon.
I gotta be honest, I didn't know how you would hold up.
How you hold up?
Carlos, I love you so much. I would give up a house full of expensive junk just to put this behind us. Carlos, I love you so much. I would give up a house full of expensive junk just to put this behind.
The false panel on the back wall of my closet. My passport is there, along with some papers. The false panel on the back wall of my closet. My passport is there, along with some papers. Take the passport to the lawyer.
Hey, Lynette, did Martha Hoover happen to leave a spare key to her house with you?
Where is she, by the way? I haven't seen her in days.
Got me.
Where is she, by the way? I haven't seen her in days.
Got me. She kicked me out so fast that I forgot my laptop, and there's just some stuff on there that I don't want anyone else to see.
There's some stuff on there that I don't want anyone else to see. There's some stuff on there that I don't want anyone else to see. There's some stuff on there that I don't want anyone else to see. 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 There's some stuff on there that I don't want anyone else to see. There's some stuff on there that I don't want anyone else to see.
What have you done with that little posse of yours? What have you done with that little posse of yours?
They're with the new nanny.
Wow, your own personal nanny? Smell you.
They're with the new nanny.
Wow, your own personal nanny? Smell you.
No, trust me, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
It's not all it's cracked up to be. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Cracked up to be. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
No, trust me, it's not all it's cracked up to be. You know, our mothers were smart. They didn't get us nannies or put us in daycare because they knew if they did, we'd find out.
We'll find out.
You know, our mothers were smart. They didn't get us nannies or put us in daycare because they knew if they did, we'd find out. There are other women out there who are better mothers than they were. You know, there are other women out there who are better mothers than they were.
You know, I had a nanny for a while growing up, Mrs. Muntz.
You had a nanny?
Well, actually, she was.
You had a nanny?
Well, actually, she was more like a court-appointed social worker. My mom did a little time. She had a thing for bourbon and shoplifting. In fact, she was such a disciplinarian that when my mom made parole, I was actually happy to see her. Thanks for your help with Zach before.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Thanks for your help with Zach before.
아니 이거 왜 이렇게 많은
Oh, it's
거야?
my pleasure.
I hope he comes out of this okay. He's a little squirrely, but seems like a good kid.
I hope he comes out of this okay. Comes out of this okay? I hope he comes out of this okay. 아유. I hope he comes out of this okay. 아유. I hope he comes out of this okay. 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 아니 그 많은 건. 힘들어. 버리치. 이 리뷰가 너무